Hey all, Decamon here, and welcome back to Astral Chain. Last time, holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at holy shit, but damn. Chapter 9 was insane. Jenna is dead, at least I think she's dead. We turned into some freaky human chimera hybrid looking thing, damn near killed our sister, and then Yosef just pulls a whole legion of legions. I didn't plan that. He pulls a whole legion of legions in Raven armor, the same armor our sister is in, and suddenly decides these are the new elite task force. What in the hell is going on here? Let's find out together. Oh, I can't wait to see where this goes. Oh, blue case, staying informed, check the files. Oh, they're all filled in now. Every one of these has been filled in now. I guess we're gonna see all the new ones. July 2nd, 2078. Official public statement. The existence of chimeras as a vector for corruption. Oh. The following notice is approved by the Union government for public dissemination. As we are now aware, the gates that plague our city bring more than atmospheric contamination. In the course of investigating the activities of known terrorist Jenna Anderson, the Union government became aware of the existence of life forms called chimeras, which enter our world through the gates to further spread of corruption. Yeah, bullshit. You guys knew full on and you were hiding it. A Union committee is currently investigating the nature of Anderson's connection to these chimeras. ARC residents should be aware that chimeras are very physically powerful and generally invisible to the naked eye. However, please be assured that there is no need to panic. There are very strong and invisible monsters out to kill you, and you should not panic. Lovely. The ARC was constructed with avoiding corruption in mind. In addition to the shelters already established for use during mass gate outbreaks, the Union government has prepared further measures to protect you from chimera attack. Damn it. Go back to where I was. I hit the wrong thing. There we are. Foremost among these measures is a new counter-chimeric force within the ARC Police, the Raven Corps. The Raven Corps is a team of highly qualified officers, the very best the ARC Police have to offer, tasked with protecting the city from this invisible threat. Outfitted with cutting-edge weaponry developed at the Aegis Research Institute, these Ravens will soon be mobilized to ensure the safety of every zone on the ARC, except Zone 9, because fuck those guys. The captain of the Raven Corps is an exceptional officer named Akira Howard? They made Akira the captain? Wow. Though young, Howard was handpicked by Dr. Yosef Calver, the ARI's foremost authority on the astral plane, to lead the Corps. Further information on chimeras and the Raven Corps will be made available at an upcoming Union press conference, date TBA. Interesting. Very interesting. Duty reports. Oh, the password ones are still locked. I feel like we should know those codes. We really should. All right, let's start with this one. Case number U2F, that's a mouthful. Date register 27-2078, location zone 30, summary gate chimera disposal. Carried out disposal of 5 gates and 14 humanoid-type chimeras appearing in Meissen Forest. Engaged with targets far from residential areas, no human casualties, no injuries to officers. Due to high number of gates in the area in a short time, public access to the area is prohibited for the next 7 days. Security perimeter will be enforced by drone security. Zone 21 Energy Processing Center. Responded to gate appearance at the Zone 21 Energy Processing Center. Made visual confirmation of the large gel-type chimera, codenamed Hades. Appearance of the chimera necessitated formation of an ad hoc disposal team. To reduce potential damage to the facilities, we lured Hades back into the gate and engaged it in the astral plane. 2 heavy armed legions proved sufficient for this purpose. All responding Ravens pursued Hades through the astral plane. Target was successfully eliminated without injury to any energy processing center employees. 1 Raven officer suffers minor injuries resulting from rapid adjustment to the astral plane, but this presented no danger to the operation, aka she came out of the gate and landed on her head. Lovely. Notes: confirmed structural aberration in one area of the energy processing center. ARC energy production is expected to fall approximately 2% until the contamination is properly removed. Removal will take an estimated 1 month. Zone 31 Artificial Nature Park. Retrieval of lost pet. Blue case. Captain Akira Howard took it upon themselves to handle the civilian request personally. With the cooperation of other ravens, Captain Howard used a wolf legion to trace the missing dog to a newly formed gate. The Artificial Nature Park was immediately closed off upon discovering the gate. Captain Howard entered the astral plane in search of the missing dog, but was unable to find it. After Captain Howard personally notified the owner, other ravens eliminated the gate. Whereabouts of the missing dog remain unknown. No officer or civilian injuries to report. ARI data breach. The ARI has notified us of a potential data leak. Highly classified information is believed to have left ARI walls. A high level of security clearance is required to access the data in question, so chances are extremely high that the leak is the doing of a mole within the ARI staff. Or it might be Hal. Hal might have done it. Due to the nature of the data, it is imperative that the public not learn of the leak. Dr. Yosef has ordered an internal investigation and security audit at the ARI. Oh, it could be Brenda too. Brenda might have decided, no, I'm gonna grab this data. This looks very interesting. Also, due to the nature of the data, it is very likely that the data breach will become a police matter. All precincts are to have staff on standby in case the person responsible for the leak is identified. I feel like we should know these codes. Like, we should know this code by now. Public Affairs Records. Duty Report 2078-37. To all of my friends at Neuron, it sure is lonely here in the basement of police headquarters, now that all of you have been reassigned to different precincts. Even Akira is pretty scarce these days. I guess being captain of the Ravens must keep you pretty busy. Even though I never get a chance to see your smiling faces in these halls, I hope you all know I'm cheering for you as hard as ever. Everyone here on the Ark depends on you to keep us safe, yours truly included, so don't forget, okay? Finally, I have some bad news. I received a letter telling me I've been reassigned. As of today, I'm officially back with the Traffic Enforcement Department. You all know what that means. No more Marie at Neuron. Oh, this is Marie. And even more tragically, no more Lappy. But don't worry about us. Lappy and me, we'll get by. Who knows? Maybe you'll see me out there someday while you're crossing the street. If you do, you better say hi. Forever yours, Marie. Aww. Oh, that's sad. Okay. I'll be right back, because I know we should know those codes by this point. I know we should know those codes. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, we should have known those codes at this point, because we should have figured out who was writing all these duty reports. Specifically, these were all written by Max. At least this one was, if I remember correctly. No, this was written by Alicia. This one was written by Max. But anyway, the password is 1125. It's actually the birth date of the twins. And yes, we should know it by this point. There we are. They told me to write whatever I wanted, so long as I wrote, so okay, I'm writing. Someone's got to keep a record of all of this. It might as well be me. Not that anyone's ever gonna see it anyway. To give my most honest impression, all this feels like I've been invited out by a senior officer and dropped in a raw situation as a cruel prank. My dad was a cop too, and I always wanted to be just like him. I had dreams of saving the world, all that. But when you get out on the front lines for real, there's not any kind of hope that won't get shaken just a bit. I can feel mine shaking pretty hard right now. 2 more of my squad turned today, Kevin and Shintaro. There's no words for how it feels when a squaddie has your back yesterday and you gotta kill him to survive today. No good ones anyway. And we down this a little bit. No words for the feeling when you realize that it could be you tomorrow. How are you supposed to keep the peace with a feeling like that kicking around in your head? Nothing you can do but try and ignore it long enough to get out there and destroy more of those damn gates, hoping there's an end to them someday. That's enough fretting for now. I better get moving. So this is pre-Legion Max, 2053. This is well before Max got into Neuron with the Legion. I wrote all this down as it happened, and now I'm putting it here because someone should remember the worst damn thing that ever happened on the Ark. That's my responsibility as a survivor, I guess. Sorry nobody who's actually good at writing made it out alive. I put it all down as best I can. But there's a lot that there's a lot that I didn't know too well to begin with, and a lot more I can't stand to write in detail. So keep that in mind when you read this, if you read this. 11/24/2058. The whole disaster response unit got called up at once. We knew right away we were dealing with something like we'd never seen before. You could hear it in the voice of the brass as they gave the order and told us we were going to Zone 9. Oh, this is the day of the pandemic. It is. This has to be the day of the pandemic. Here we are. They tried to fill us in on the way over, but they undersold how bad it'd be. The whole zone's toast at street level. Any humans left unredshifted went upwards, they say, towards the top of the buildings to get away. The moment our choppers touched down, we immediately started loading people back on them to get them out. But there aren't enough helicopters. Captain took one look at the scene and immediately called for backup. No head count or anything, he didn't need one. Not sure the backup ever came. It already feels like we've been here forever. Gonna gather a posse and see what we can find down below. More aberrations the lower we go. It's not like how we do it on the outside. No clearance from the Union necessary, no reports to file afterwards. Just kill, kill, kill through the aberrations and hope there's any survivors to be found. I don't know how long it's been since the last time I wrote. I know the sun came up and it felt like I'd never seen light before. Then I saw that light was glinting off a giant goddamn wall coming up all around. Whatever that wall is, I get the feeling we're on the wrong side of it. We hurried back up to the roofs like we were trying to race it. The captain was the only one still there. He waited around for us, bless him. How did he say it? The Union made the call, boys. They're cutting this zone off. There were still survivors down below and he knew that, but I guess orders are orders. He said our ride out would be there in an hour. The way I saw it, I had an hour to save whoever I could, and I took off running. I found out later that I'd have probably died along with the captain and the rest if I'd stayed. I fought like hell, but in the end, I could only save a few people, including 2 babies. My figure must have found the worst possible time and place in human history to be born. There's the twins! There they are. When I looked down from the hatch of the helicopter that finally took me out of there, the only thing I could see below me was more faces watching us fly away without them. That's all. Truth be told, and I don't know, maybe they're reading this and I don't care. I don't have any more reasons to stay in this shit outfit, following orders for this shit government, except I found something I have to keep safe. Those 2 babies I've wrote about before. As long as I have them, I know there's something new and pure and just in this world that I can protect. I have a reason to keep fighting until the whole world is like that again. Oh man, Max, this hurts reading these. And God, I hope we find you this chapter. I really do. Last one. I'm writing another one of these things because what else am I gonna do? I got myself hurt again. It's the first time in a while they've had to haul me back to this hospital. I'm sorry to break the streak. Yeah, it's been 10 years and 5 months. The last thing I remember before I woke up here was taking on some beast-type chimera or other. I guess Jin and Alicia must have finished it off. Okay, so he's part of Neuron by this point. Good to have some young blood on the team. Sounds like I was the only one who got hurt, so that's a relief. But it makes me wonder how much longer I can keep doing this. I figure it's still 10 years or so until the twins are officially adults, so I should hang in there until then. If this is the worst of it, I can stick it out another decade just for them. I'm already tired of lying here in this hospital, but they tell me rushing out will only land me back here again, for longer next time. I'll ask Jin to watch the kids for now. I'd rather have a couple more years before they learn to talk like Alicia. Oh man. Okay. So none of those were really story necessary. I mean, hearing about the pandemic from Max's point of view is really nice. But that just makes me want to find Max even more. Okay. All right, we've literally looked at all the records. Let's go. Chapter 10, Madness. Oh, that's a, oh. Oh, we're back in the hideout. Hal?
You're awake. That's a good sign.
Holy shit, I'm human again. Zone 9, lower level. Oh, this isn't the hideout. We're back in Zone 9. Oliver? Or Olivia?
You've been asleep for 3 whole days. How are you feeling?
3 days?
Are you okay? Does anything hurt?
I've been out of commission for 3 days? Also, Olive? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, you still recognize me. That's a relief.
Sorry, I bet that was a shock. So, what do you want to hear first?
Where are we? Like, seriously. What are we doing in Zone 9?
Welcome to my secret hideout.
Then why is Olive here?
Maybe it's not as cozy as the police station, but I should have everything you need. Make yourself at home.
So this is my new police station base, basically, for the rest of the game. Where's Jenna? Did I actually kill her?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, would you? You sort of... how can I put this? Merged with your legion back there.
Oh, yeah. That was,
flew off the handle.
that was the thing.
Well, Jenna's gone. I've gone back over my recordings, and as far as I can tell, Jenna died saving Akira from whatever you'd become.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
I can't tell why. Why go to all that trouble to destroy the world, and then... right, there's more. Then Yosef showed up with this group called the Ravens. That's who put a stop to your little rampage, by the way.
Yeah, those bullets hurt, man. I really didn't need that.
Pipe halfway down the overpass. You were back to normal by then.
Oh, well, that's good.
But how you got that way is anyone's guess.
I call sisterly love. I really do. I think she's the one that saved us.
The good news is she's okay. But apparently, Akira's in charge of the Raven Corps now. Remember what I said about the crows? The Ravens are what I was trying to warn you about. That one code word was all I had to go on back then.
Oh, I see.
They've got full control over their legions. You and Akira were the only ones like that up to now.
Oh, they have the same level of control as Akira and I? Huh.
In no time at all? There's something fishy about it.
I swear to God, if they're clones of us.
Neuron officers have been not demoted per se, but Akira and the Ravens are the main event now.
We've all been put on the back burner, basically.
It helps to have someone who knows Neuron better than anyone else around.
Well, I guess that's all the options.
You're not gonna ask about me?
Yeah, I figured you'd,
Either, you know. I was leaking HAL intel, but then they found out.
Oh,
Long story short,
you were the leak.
They fired me and sent the Ravens after me, and I had to run all the way here by myself.
Jeez. They sent the Ravens after you?
Someone would have stepped out the door for once in their life to help me, but no.
Oh, burn, Hal, burn.
I really am. Anyway, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but turns out you're a wanted fugitive now.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw before I had to leave. After what
I'm assuming the
happened 3
mugshot
days
on the
ago,
left was Hal.
The commander told us you betrayed Neuron. I
What?
just couldn't believe it. Well, I did at first, but I couldn't think of a single reason why you'd betray Neuron.
We got sold up the river by Yosef? God damn it.
Myself.
I'm gonna go find him and I'm gonna kick his ass.
Yosef's hell-bent on finding you. Or your legion. Or your corpse.
Way to be morbid, Hal.
Either way,
Jeez.
it's best if you crash here and lay low for a while. Those clothes definitely won't do.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in the police outfit here.
Conspicuous.
Oh, drab civvies. Amazingly inconspicuous clothes received from Hal.
I know I just said to lay low, but I guess that's not really your style, huh?
No, definitely
So,
not.
I took the liberty of rewiring your Legatus navigation system a bit.
Oh, well,
Can't have the cops following it right to you.
that's
Can't
good.
track you now, so go take a walk around. Stretch your legs. Get to know the neighborhood, you know? I'll just be over here gathering intel, so let me know if you need anything.
I got a whole new base to explore. The icon for the shortcuts has changed. All right, well, let's get a wandering. Well, first off, let's see what we've got on the old map here. There are a lot of side cases. Oh, there they all are, Jesus. Okay, there are an obscene amount of side cases on this one, so this is gonna be a long wanderlust. Explore the area. We have our police locker, all right. Might as well put on the old drab civvies so we don't stick out like a sore ass thumb. That's better, although someone might still notice the damn Legatus on us. Hey, Olive. You've been through a lot. Try not to overdo it, okay? You're looking at your mugshots, huh? Yeah, I don't really blame you for that one. Okay. The new fad is, yeah, that's a way up. I don't want up. Oh, interested in what I got. I see, you're my new med vendor. Well, I might as well grab a few meds while I'm here. Definitely could use a few. Arms maniac. Any friend of Hal's is a friend of mine. Huh, I can upgrade my weapon still, huh? Probably short the premium codes I need. Yep, I'm missing 2. That's disappointing. I don't really need... No, that's a premium material code. I don't want to burn that.